fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.
Hi guys, welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. Today we're talking about Burna Boy. Did Burna Boy get a lucky escape when his relationship ended with Stefflon Don? So Burna Boy, let's talk about him. 31, childless. His career's doing the most right now. He's popular, he's popping. Everybody's loving Burna Boy right now. But did he get a lucky escape when his relationship with Stefflon Don ended? Let's talk about it. At the end of the day, Stefflon Don has a brother who is always accused. You know, he always has allegations against him. And these allegations against him are serious. Okay, so first allegation, of course, I don't know if you guys know about it. You probably do. When he was messaging the 14-year-old girl, you know, he was denying that there was anything, you know, untoward there. He was denying that there's anything that anyone should be, you know, worrying about right there with those messages. But those messages were inappropriate. You know, Stefflon went hard for him. She goes hard for her brother no matter what he's accused of. Then you go a few years down the line. What's he doing? We hear he's allegedly got, you know, this girl, young girl pregnant with twins. She's 18. This man is 28 years old. You know, allegedly, you know, Dr. Velli's got this girl pregnant. He's beating on her. He's harassing her to have an abortion. You know, we've seen the, you know, the voice notes. We heard the voice notes where he was, you know, threatening her. If you haven't seen them, look back at previous videos of mine. So basically, you know, he was accused of doing this to this 18-year-old girl. She was like 7 weeks pregnant at the time. And by 4 months, she had actually lost the babies. She'd lost the twins. So that allegation was going against him. So we keep hearing these R. Kelly style allegations against Dr. Velli, you know, him and the young girls. And I feel like Burna Boy got a lucky escape because realistically, you know, he has his own relatives, I'm sure. You know, why would he want to have a child and put his child into a family that has an alleged predator in it? Now, Stefflon seems to go hard for her brother, no matter what he's accused of. You know, she'll say, oh, I feel so sorry for him. You know, he's at the end of his tether being accused of all of this. You know, he's innocent. And when you join a family where they go hard for their relative, no matter what they do, it's dangerous. It's dangerous when you join this family because anything this guy does, you know, the family will back him. So Burna Boy will be taking a real big risk if he was to have a baby with Stefflon Don and enter the family. Dr. Velli, 17, went to prison, 5-year stretch. We don't know what the charges are. They're undisclosed. So we don't know what that was about. We don't know what he did. It must have been something quite bad to go to jail for 5 years. Then he gets to 22 months for robbery and firearms charges. So he does have a criminal history. Burna Boy may have had a real lucky escape. You know, when you have an alleged predator in your family, you've got to be very, very careful. You know, you've got to be so careful because predators are so nasty. They, you know, they bribe people. They force people to keep their mouth shut. And because he does have celebrity status, he's even more dangerous. It makes him able to manipulate people even more, especially if they happen to be a fan of the music. And I think Burna Boy may really, really have made, you know, the best escape he's ever made in his life. Stefflon seems a lot like Nicki Minaj. Now, Nicki Minaj, you know, her brother was accused of, you know, child abuse, you know, child abuse, I'd like to say. He was accused of it, you know, and, you know, he's also a big man. He's like 38 years old. And, you know, Nicki Minaj, she was giving him 100% support during his trial. You know, she was saying he was innocent. So, you know, her brother, you know, as I said, he'd raped, you know, an 11-year-old girl. I believe she was his stepdaughter. You know, he's absolutely disgusting. He got 25 years to life. But I'm just saying, you know, Nicki Minaj was going hard for him. And these family members that won't accept anything they hear about relatives of theirs are actually dangerous. And they're dangerous families to enter because, you know, they will defend their relative to the end. A lot of them will turn a blind eye to what their relative is actually doing. And, you know, as long as their own personal child is not the victim, a lot of them will just ignore it. Even some of these people, if their own child is the victim, will actually, you know, say their child's lying or tell their child to be quiet because they don't want to fall out with this person because this person is actually related to them. They would rather leave the children in danger. So I feel like Burna Boy made a lucky escape, you know. He's lucky to not be in that family. The allegations have been too serious. And, you know, the allegations have been more than once. you know, as I said, Dutch Reddy's got a criminal history anyway. You know, if there is a predator in the family, it does make you think what other members of the family are also predators. As you know, a lot of the time the, you know, predatory nature is within that family. You know, that's not the first person in the family who's a predator. And, you know, I think he's lucky to, you know, just be able to just move on, meet someone new, hopefully, you know, enter a family that doesn't have an alleged, you know, predator in there. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Please subscribe so you don't miss a goddamn thing. Let's go.